Hey, welcome Aries to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. How's it going, you guys? So I'm getting ready to do January 2020 tarot card reading, and I'm using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck for you. And this is going to be a 5-card spread to look at the energy of the new month and other factors. So I hope you enjoy the reading, and I hope you resonate with it. And I'm looking forward to all of your comments down below. And do remember to like, share, and subscribe if you're not currently a subscriber, guys. It really does help me on the channel. So let me just shuffle a time or two more. I just want to make sure we get the cards that are meant for you, Aries. So, and I feel like one more shuffle is going to do it. I'm going to keep that card. I think it wants to be read. So that card is going to represent the energy of the new month. And I can't see it. It didn't come out face up. So let's have a look here. The energy of the wow is the Wheel of Fortune. Big changes happening for you. Big changes afoot, Aries. So we have the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune happens when you're ready for that next phase of your life. You know, it often comes as a result of a karmic cycle being completed, a karmic lesson. You're feeling more aligned with that next phase in your life. I just think it's such an amazing card to start off January with. Just know that, you know, the things that you've been trying to manifest into your life, they're right there for you, and it's just going to be some little tweak or completion. You're probably not even going to be like aware of it on the surface. It's all going to happen subconsciously, and it's like you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be like the sun is shining and the birds are chirping, really sort of coming out of that era of stagnation for you, Aries, and just a new wind is blowing for you. So I think this is a pretty exciting card to start off with. So let's look at something that needs to be left behind or that you need to move past. Interesting. So we do have the Devil. The Devil speaks of things that are taking up too much of your attention, things that definitely need to be resolved. Represents your shadow self, and this could be your negative thinking, your lack of belief in yourself, you know. I see for some of you, it could be a really strong negative self-talk. So I think something really important to remember, guys, is your negative self-talk is probably somebody else's voice, somebody that you heard growing up, or for like a large segment of your life, somebody that had a significant space in your mind, and you can identify who that person is and not allow them space anymore. So you're able to move beyond this, you guys, knowing that this is probably going to be the linchpin of moving forward. So not giving space to this darkness, this shadow self, somebody else who has rented space in your mind, and just know that just because somebody else says something about you doesn't make it true. So this is going to have to be like shed that skin and let it just fall off of you, Aries, because this doesn't have a place in your current or your present realities. So let's see how you can get the most out of the new month, you guys. So you have the Knight of Swords. This guy always just cracks me up. He's very fierce and looking forward to the future, and it's almost like he's using that shield, that sword as a shield to, you know, not even look at anything that happened in the past anymore. He needs to move forward, and he's doing so with such a determination. So, and this is what you're going to have to pull together, is sort of build up your mental blocks, or like get rid of somebody that's draining you psychologically and emotionally, guys. You know, if you've got a friend that is a negative influence on your life, or you've got some sort of bad habit, now is the perfect time to move on, and just put up a wall, you know. And don't be afraid to sort of drop the guillotine on stuff like that. Just no, I'm not having that anymore. It's not part of my life. I don't deserve that. I deserve the brand new, you know, the abundance, the joy, the bliss, everything that I've ever wanted. So it's going to take a little bit of decisive action on your part here with the Knight of Swords, you know, and he's absolutely set and determined that nothing's going to stop him here. And once you sort of flip that switch, things should start happening really quickly for you. So let's see something related to your spiritual journey that you should explore. So we have the Three of Swords. So, and this is all really tying in nicely here, you guys. Like, just really the Three of Swords is growing past a pain. You know, the pain was a lesson. It doesn't have to be a lifestyle. So just always keep that in mind, you guys, when you're going through a difficult time. What is my pain trying to teach me? And it doesn't have to stay with you. The Three of Swords, it speaks of recovering and moving on from something that really hurt your feelings, you know. And some of you could have been hanging on for a long time, because we do have cobwebs in this particular Three of Swords. It's saying it doesn't belong to you anymore. So release it, you know, or cut it off at the pass, so it doesn't affect how you move forward, because it's time for you to move out of this darkness. Like, and some of you, you know, the dark night of the soul, or just being isolated and sort of dealing with things, sort of negative gifts that the world gave you, and it's all for your development. So it is time to move on, because you have a beautiful, bountiful life ahead of you. So something to be mindful of, you guys. Nice. So you've got the 10 of coins. So you do have this, and just as I was saying that, beautiful and bountiful, you know, it kind of called in this energy for you with the 10 of coins, which is, you know, in some decks, it's a treasure chest full of money, and it's like richly abundant, and you guys have this available to you. It's always yours. It's always been yours. It's just the things in between that are blocking them, right? So you have this massive life change. You have all these life lessons here. So once these are resolved, this can move you to this, right? So use everything here in between as a stepping stone, you know? Really? It's a building block. That's all it is, you know? And I'm not ever saying your pain wasn't real, your experience wasn't real. Everything happens to shape you and put you into a different aspect, you know, and help you shed layers that will no longer serve you as you move ahead into this new, like, amazing, richly abundant. And this is also about finance, but how you're going to feel too as you move forward, as you sort of deal with your shadow aspects and, you know, defeat the devil, whether it's your own demons or demons that somebody else gave you. You know, you can say goodbye to this phase of your life, because you've learned all the lessons that you've needed to learn, and you will be moving forward, definitely. Whoops, wrong card. You will be moving forward. It's just going to take your steely determination to do so. Very interesting reading, you guys. So I hope that this was very helpful, and I do hope that you have a great January coming up. Okay, take care. Bye.